Out to 2020. When Bobby Shmurda come back, I'll give everything to him. I'll be like, yo, take it back. You know what I'm saying? Treyway.
We have all heard it before.
Bozo, bitch, are you dumb, dumb?
Takashi 6ix9ine broke into the world of music with his sleeper hit single, Gummo. But the adoration and respect fans had did not last for too long. Well known for his extensive tattoos, rainbow-colored hair, and for all sorts of legal trouble, it is safe to say that Takashi 6ix9ine managed to get on the bad side of many people. With his given name being Daniel Hernandez, 6ix9ine has found himself involved with feuds with artists like Trippie Redd, Chief Keef, Justin Bieber, Ariana Grande, Meek Mill, 50 Cent, YG, Rich the Kid, and even the Future. However, there is one feud that is getting a lot of public attention right now, and it is the feud between Takashi 6ix9ine and Bobby Shmurda. Of course, they have been beefing for years now, but both Bobby and 6ix9ine were supposed to finish their prison sentence at the same time. However, due to the COVID health risks and personal requests, 6ix9ine was released earlier than Bobby in April 2020. Meanwhile, Bobby found himself out of the prison on the 23rd of February 2021. Ever since, the two have been out and about. They have been dissing each other constantly on Instagram live videos. Of course, with all of this happening in the limelight, what exactly conspired between Bobby Shmurda and 6ix9ine? Greetings, salutations, and welcome to our channel. Today we are here to cover exactly what went down between Bobby Shmurda and Takashi 6ix9ine. But before we get into it, do me a favor and smash the like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell button for notifications whenever a new video is published. Without further ado, let us dive right into today's video. The two subjects of today's video have a lot in common. They are two rappers with a long history of legal issues. The two even collaborated in Takashi 6ix9ine's popular song, Stupid. While the two managed to find a massive following through their music alone, they were also associated with some of the most dangerous gangs in the US. Let us take a look at 6ix9ine first. Takashi 6ix9ine is mostly known for his aggressive tone and rapping style, as well as his over-the-top persona that many consider to be highly controversial. He was born on the 8th of May, 1996 in Brooklyn. He initially found himself in the Brooklyn drill scene before associating himself with a violent, nitrate gangster blood gang at a very young age. He started making music in 2014, and through his efforts managed to make friends with many other Brooklyn-based rappers. Over the time, 6ix9ine became an associate of a New York rapper named Zilla Kami, and even started to work with Trife Group. Everything was looking good for 6ix9ine's career, until he found himself guilty in a court of law, facing charges in the year 2015. 6ix9ine pleaded guilty to everything he was charged with on the October of 2015. However, in an interview that he faced in 2017, he claimed that he had no idea that the girl was underage and that he had no physical contact with that girl in any shape or form. This was not the first time he had gone to jail, as he served time as a minor for various charges. However, this is where things take a turn. Takashi 6ix9ine ends up making an appearance on the Breakfast Club radio show on 16th of November 2016. While being interviewed, he claimed, "There is only one thing I fear in life. No, two things. I fear God and I fear the FBI." Quite the ironic statement, considering 6ix9ine's link to some of the most violent gangs in the United States, with the biggest of them all being the Bloods. The Bloods is a gang that consists of more than 25,000 members, and the gang is associated with all sorts of law-breaking activities such as burglary, auto theft, extortion, robbery, and fraud. Being even related to a gang like this meant that you will not fear the FBI. What is more is that a very gang that 6ix9ine is a part of, the 9 Trey Gangsters, are a sect of the Bloods. His statement was definitely something that other members of the gang would have found wary, as 2 days after the interview on November 18th, he was arrested. He was held in a Metropolitan Detention Center where he had various run-ins with members from rival gangs like the Crips gang. Now, let us take a look at Bobby. Bobby is a part of the GS9. Just like the 9 Train Gangsters and the Bloods, the GS9 is a sect of the Crips gang as well. The Crips and the Bloods have been bitter rivals since forever, and by proxy, the 9 Trace Gangsters and the GS9 are rivals as well. However, putting the rivalry aside, Bobby could not handle the fact that 6ix9ine is fighting with his own gang. Despite how they see it, in the past, 6ix9ine and Bobby had collaborated before. The building mistrust and disrespect between the two only worsened when 6ix9ine found himself getting into deep trouble with other members of the Crips gang from inside the prison. Eventually, 6ix9ine found himself entering a plea bargain where he would provide critical evidence against his own gang, the 9 Trey Gangsters. The public had mixed feelings regarding this, as Meek Mill responded by saying, "Now, you had just an informant behind a keyboard trying to troll families you ruined, so it's not gonna hit the same. And by the way, I'm doing this for my sons, so you won't be around to impact their lives ever." Coming back to the present, 6ix9ine managed to receive an early release from prison into home confinement due to the pandemic and its effects toward the US prison systems. However, he was initially supposed to be released from prison in February 2021. On the other side of the spectrum, we have Bobby, who was arrested in 2014 for possessing a weapon. He was charged with possession and conspiracy to cause reckless endangerment. Bobby pleaded guilty to all of his charges as his bail was set at $2 million. The police department later commented that Bobby Shmurda was the driving force behind the GS9. They further collaborated that the GS9 has a history of entering battles against rival gangs for territory. Bobby eventually ended up facing a maximum sentence of 8 to 25 years. In his song titled Hot N-Word, one of Bobby's bar claimed, "I've been selling candy since like the 5th grade. It's definitely not the sweet kind of candy, we can tell you that much." What's more is that during Bobby's jail time, he got himself involved into a Crips versus Bloods jail fight. After all kinds of legal issues, Bobby Shmurda finally found himself released on the 23rd of February 2021. During his time in prison, Bobby faced a phone interview with DJ Vlad. In this interview, the subject of his collaboration with 6ix9ine on his song Stupid came into the picture. DJ Vlad eventually popped into the question, asking if a future collaboration with 6ix9ine is in the picture. Bobby replied quite strongly as he claimed, "Hell mother flipping no!" Fans were taken by surprise due to how a previous collaboration took place, and they were looking forward to another. But he made it clear that he has no desire to collaborate with 6ix9ine ever again. And it makes sense. After all, Bobby and 6ix9ine hail from 2 rival gangs. As always, the fight between the Bloods and the Crips was intense, and it did not help that 6ix9ine snitched on his own gang. After all, it makes no sense to collaborate with someone who betrays on his own friends. These seem to be the main factors as to why Bobby does not want to collaborate with 6ix9ine ever again. As he further claims, "Homies trying to get out of the hood, we glorify that we made it out." Bobby Shmurda made sure to let everyone know that Takashi 6ix9ine is willingly attracting all this drama to himself, quite possibly in order to keep himself relevant in the limelight. He elaborated, stating, "I do not even want to be next to that man. I'm good. This motherfuckers would have everybody locked up. That's why I tell these kids too. These entertainers, they just entertain. They ain't living the shit they be talking about." Of course, Bobby is not the only rapper who denounced 6ix9ine and refused to ever work with him again, as many other rappers followed suit. After all, snitching your own friends in a gang is essentially breaking the street code, and that is one thing that will take away all the respect they will have for you. For example, when Bobby's legal troubles were taking place, he decided to take a longer prison sentence, just so his friend Rowdy Rebel will not spend less time in prison. Bobby made it clear to the world that he does not condone Takashi 6ix9ine's alleged snitching. After his release from prison, Bobby recently made a return to music with the release of his new song, This Is Shmurda. In a recent Instagram live video, Takashi 6ix9ine was claiming that he was ready to take over the city while also commenting on the release of Bobby. Of course, the trigger to all of this is a video posted by Bobby on Instagram, where he claimed that he is the king of New York. Because of this, 6ix9ine decided to claim that he is still the king of New York in the very same Instagram live video. Of course, while the two diss each other on the internet. Bobby had previously claimed in an interview that it was all just for entertainment. He elaborated saying, "There ain't no beef, there's no problems. I understand this is entertainment, and the homie got to express himself the way he's going to express himself. We can only hope that the two rappers will one day reconcile and maybe even work on a song together someday." We have reached the end of this video. Do you think Takashi 6ix9ine deserved that early release from prison? What are your thoughts on Bobby Shmurda's attitude towards 6ix9ine? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Before leaving, do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell button for notifications in our future content. With that being said, see you in the next one.